Ladies and gentlemen, this is internet personality Vangelus here with a review of the Fansproject Sidearm, the $10 release from a third party. Let me say that again, the $10 release from a third-party company. Sidearm is, well, he's pretty big. I mean, check out how much he's filling out your screen. Here, let me do some size comparisons for you. Here he is next to the enormous Perfect Effect Shadow Warrior, and the somewhat medium-sized deluxe class Target Master dude who came with Cyclonus. So as you can see, the sidearm is pretty gigantic. He's modeled very much after the G1 Target Master aesthetic. And he's very specialized towards one particular Autobot, who he's actually kind of large enough to look like he can drive, almost. I really like that. Poseability-wise, he's not super exciting. He's got ball-jointed hips, and he's got swivels on his shoulders and a little single joint on his elbow, and that's about it. He can actually move his arms forward like this if you want, which is a surprisingly effective joint, all things considered. It does let him sort of go all like, I'm charging up my Kamehameha, whatever you Vegeta it. He transforms, though, because he is a transforming robot product. So let's show you what that means. It's a simple and effective transformation. Everything pegs together really tightly, and I was quite happy with the end result. Oh, I'm sorry, the music's still going. Here, I'll zoom in and do it again. End result, happy with, quite I was. Transformation simple is. Clean and effective, locks together quite well. There's very little to complain about. I actually particularly like how the legs lock into place here under the arms. So, there's the gun! Given his Rodimus nature, Sidearm can attach to the Rodimus alt mode by clipping onto the rear spoiler. Now, it is mentioned in the instructions that if you have a Henkei Rodimus, this is actually ill-advised. Since the spoiler is chrome-plated, doing this could eventually damage the chrome. So this is a bit of a shame for people who own a Henkei Rodimus. Rodimus is a toy from an age when there was not quite yet a standardized peg hole size. So the sidearm actually has two peg holes. This small gray one, I believe, is the one that is designed to work with the slightly smaller hole in Rodimus's fist. And with this, you now have yourself a Target Master Rodimus. I like it. It is very much a double-barreled gray and black gun held by a toy called Rodimus. Oh yes, and check this out. You can also turn it into a crossbow by sticking these parts of the Guardian Trailer Protector armor onto the gun. These make the gun a little bit more unwieldy, but it's a cool enough effect. It's a nice bit of cross-play feature with the Protector armor. The only thing is, again, if you're going to use the chrome version of these, doing this could be a little bit hazardous to the chrome's health, so I'd recommend keeping it to the unchromed versions. Oh, did I not mention the chrome? Yeah, you get some chrome replacements for the wing parts. This is mostly a bone thrown to those who have a Henkei Rodimus and want to use the Protector armor with it. As I lack one, I am not the best person to demonstrate this. The chrome is cool though. If you're into it, it's very nice gold chrome. And a helpful thing is that when forming the Protector armor, the way that those wing extensions clip onto Rodimus's wings, it doesn't feel like it would immediately damage the chrome of Henkei Rodimus's wings. It's a very smooth connection, quite solid but not too frictiony. However, again, there are those who are probably better equipped to show this than I am. Hey, Proto-Man, maybe you should get a good camera. Sidearm can also mount onto the carrier, with actually either peg. This is using the larger peg. If you want to use the smaller peg, you actually get a bit more of a range of motion, I find, because it's in the middle of the gun. This also means you can give the carrier a pretty wicked spoiler, which is a nice, perhaps unintentional, perhaps intentional feature of this. I think it looks hilarious in an awesome and positive way. And once again shows that Sidearm really is just a $10 add-on kit for Protector, first and foremost. But that doesn't mean it's confined to Protector. Thanks to the two different sizes of handles on his gun mode, Sidearm is kind of an open-source little toy. You can plug him into all kinds of fist holes and just see which ones he'll fit into. It's a really cool idea. It's a great extension of the classic Target Master gimmick. And you might find a few surprising results here and there, albeit with a bunch of failures as well. And then again, he also turns into a little man so that your tiny little robot men can have a fight. At $10, I find it very hard to say that this guy isn't worth it. If you got the spare tenner kicking around, he's a really fun little guy. And I'd say I basically recommend him. Heartily. Maybe he could have used some knee or neck joints, that's really my only qualms about him. But at $10 I have a hard time complaining. Anyway, this has been Internet Personality Vangelus. That's been the Sidearm. I hope this video touched you in a very pleasant way, like any teeny tiny little metal man should. I'll see you later, and remember, a sidearm in your pocket is a friend waiting and ready for when you are in need.